back to my channel, guys. Welcome to my Vlogmas, my first Christmas set. I've done some Frenches with like the little glitter outline, but this is the first like big Christmas set that I'm posting on my channel. So like I said, guys, I always paint, well, as per my last video. I'm going to always paint one hand and then get on here and paint the other, because it speeds up my process. Like, so all my little, mistakes I can basically fix before I get on here and record, because usually I used to record the first one and like I would be messing up. Like, girl, I'd be struggling. Who, your girl is tired, y'all. This set, I love it. Only thing, so let's talk about it, because I always got to talk about my own work. My what do you say, like the height of the French, personally I think it's all over the place. And like I made these two high because I was looking at the other one. I was like, dang, I kind of did them high. And if they're kind of like not drawn the same, when I put them in the box, they kind of look real bad. But to me personally, I don't like. I wish I would have made the French a lot lower. But yeah, making them higher gave me a lot of space to like work and actually do the art. But yeah, I'm excited. I think I might do another French because honestly, I think practice makes perfect. So this little V, I knew it was the tips, guys. Like when I do the French on my other boo-boo tips, like, no, they never came out this crisp. So like the curve, I will say, like the curve is looking great. Like it's like I'm impressed. So I'm no longer gonna be, frightened by the French. Let's say that, because the French used to stress me out for real. But I've been, using a shorter brush as well. They also say don't do that. Like it makes your life harder. And this is my first time, like I've never used this brush, like this end of the brush. The other side is short, which I was prepared to pull it out because I was like, if this is a disaster, I'm not doing it. But I'll actually say, like, it really was easy to do the French with the longer tip, because I thought I wasn't going to have no control. But let me think. So, like, this stand, I really like this stand. But if you use the stand that, how you say, comes off, like, so you'll see in my video when I pulled the separate little stands out, because I actually ended up taking off the one that I used the acrylic on. I took it off so that I could dump the acrylic powder on it and not dump it all over this thing, over this little stand. But yeah, so I would say definitely, well, for one, I'll say on longer nails it's a lot easier, but I would definitely say give the longer brush a try, for real. Like the shorter one does make it harder, but I'm definitely interested in doing another. So here I was just like, let me just kind of wing it. I didn't want to make it as high as this one because I didn't like how high it was. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to try to make it a tiny bit lower. Just a tiny bit. But me being a perfectionist, I can notice that all of them are freaking different. And I even tried the little, like putting the line in the middle to see if that helps. I don't think it helped because they still didn't come out each perfect. So I don't know. I'm really working on a technique to come out. So I've got the brush. The brush definitely helps me make smooth curves, so it's not like, rough around that, the U part where you're like right there when I'm doing that. But yeah, try the long brush. So I also, when I did the first set, I filled it in with this brush, and yeah, don't do that. I seen some people do it, and I actually thought it would like keep the coats thin, but maybe it would have. Oh, you know what? Maybe it would have if I was using like this Beatles polish, like dipping it in there. I don't know. But when I did it with that gel, what is that? That liner gel. That's Nails by Dev liner gel. So whenever I filled it in with that brush, it bubbled. So I ended up having to redo 2 of the other nails because I am putting this in my inventory for next year. I mean next year, but it's going into my 2023, new organization stack. But I am gonna sell it, of course. If it sells, I am going to sell it. But yeah, I pulled out. So when I got on the video to record, I was like, let me pull out the Beatles white and the Beatles reds, like something that was just close enough so I can paint the rest of the tip, because it took too long with that little skinny thing, and it also made it too thick, so it definitely bubbled and I had to redo it. Y'all, let me tell y'all, so a mini story time, because tell me why. I had a customer, oh, she pissed me off. So she just wanted, I think she got, was it a black French? I think it was black French. Just that's it, a black French tip. And so she's like, yeah, I'm a little picky. I want the black French, but can you put it a little more to the top? And I was like, yeah, so like you want a deeper French? And she was like, yeah, like more to the top. And I was like, okay, cool. Y'all, so I painted 5. I always just paint the first hand before I painted the second hand and wasted my time, right? So I painted the five nails, and then I sent her a picture and I'm like, hey, yeah, girl, did you like it like this? And she was like, can you do it just a little bit more to the top? But other than that, it looks perfect. I'm like, a little more to the top. Okay, so come on, tell me what's the top for y'all. Please tell me, because as I'm painting it, here, look at this nail. This is how I'm looking at the nail I'm painting it. So the top to me is by basically the top of the nail. But by the cuticle, that's the top to me, y'all. So she was like, yeah, more to the top. So guess what I did? All right, so you see how high this French is? I ended up making her French all the way up there. But so it started off low, right? It started off very low. And she was like, yeah, closer to the tip. I mean, closer to the top. That's what she kept saying, to the top. I was like, okay, yeah, girl. So I go up higher, right? And she's like, yeah, a little bit more to the top of the nail. I'm like, okay, so I raised the French high. Like that French got so high, like higher than this French, y'all. Like I was like, girl, what? Like you just want, like, girl, make it make sense. Like I'm like, so I just called her because I was like, honestly, you keep saying to the top of the nail, to the top of the nail. Like I'm not getting it. Like, girl, what are you talking about? And so I call her on FaceTime because I'm like, I really need to see. So then at that moment, I really realized I was like the top of the nail. I was like, girl, you talking? What's your top of the nail? And so I pointed. I said, I'm assuming that this is not the top of the nail. She was like, no, the other end. Y'all, am I the only one who thought backward? Did I think backwards? Like for real, for real? No way. No way I thought backwards. I was just like, girl, so you just want a regular French tip? And she was like, yeah. Like, well, when I meant to the top, I meant to the other end. Like, I guess to the bottom. Yeah, that really stressed. Like, that set, I was like giving up on French at that point. That day, I was like, I'm not selling no more French tips. Like, customers really get this serious? Nah. Yo, I wanted to give up that day. It really pissed me off because I was like stressed. Like I kept on going higher, higher, higher. Then I wiped it all off. And honestly, I just hated the French at the end of it because I felt like I don't like to wipe stuff off. I really don't, because I feel like it starts, I don't know. I feel like it looks like it's messing up the bottom coat. But that's just me. So yeah, I was like, girl, I'm not wasting all this polish, like all this that I did. So I just tried to do that cleanup method. I don't know if you guys seen people like try to clean up the French and make it perfect. Yeah, I did that. And if I wiped too much off, then I had to repaint. That's why I don't like the cleanup method, but whatever. I did the cleanup method because I was like, girl, I worked so hard on this French. I'm not redoing it. You got me jacked up. You got me so jacked up. So yeah, that's a little mini story time. So once I wiped it all up and got it back to the to the top, her top. She was like, yes, it's perfect. I love that. And when I was looking at it, I was like, this is a basic French. Like, that's all you wanted was a basic French. Like, you didn't even have to say, like, more to the top. You could have just said, can you give me a French tip? But I guess she just wanted to make sure there wasn't too much French. I don't know, but yeah, it really stressed me out, and I didn't want to offer any French tips on my website ever again. So yeah, little mini story time of my complicated customer. But this set, so what am I using here? I'm using Beetle's top coat, and y'all, the freaking red smeared. And honestly, I mean, it didn't smear like incredibly where it destroyed the whole design, but it bothered me, I guess you could say. It bothered me. So I think that maybe if I just would have cured that red, I think next time I'm gonna just cure it like 2 minutes or something, or I don't know, a minute. I'm gonna cure it longer because I've been using the Beatles matte for a while, and it hasn't done me that dirty in a long time. So maybe I just needed to cure it longer. I'm definitely gonna try that. And I also have some Appraise. I bought it in my last little thing on Black Friday, trying to get some deals, y'all. Yeah, whatever. I got the matte and the gloss top coat from Appraise, so I'm gonna try that. But I'm just hoping it doesn't smear, y'all, because this one definitely smeared, and that hurt my feelings for real, because I worked hard on this set, honestly. But once I did the first nail and I worked out the kinks, I worked this hand so fast. So this video sped up, I want to say. So I guess I could say it took me 30 minutes to do one hand. Y'all, is that a long time? Your girl be feeling like she getting fast. And this was me like trying to wipe off a little bit of that because I saw it smearing, and I was just like, you know what? It's just gonna have to give it a little flavor. Okay, we just have to give it a little flavor. Ain't no nail gonna be perfect. Okay, it's not gonna be perfect. But yeah, guys, I'm about to do the acrylic part. What set should I do next, y'all? What set? And today, since I finished the set kind of early, I was like, let me go ahead, edit, and upload. And then, yeah, this is me showing y'all. Oh, I thought I had enough time to work on these nails. I didn't. So I'm in the military, and I did get a comment on one of my videos asking, like, in the military, like, you still can't wear no bling. And this is me realizing that I got a little red on here, but I'm just gonna cover it up when I do my sweater now. They was like, you still can't wear no bling, or like, do you have to have like regulations, like something like that was the comment. I'm sure y'all will see it on one of my videos. And I just thought I would answer this for everybody. If you don't know, my name's Di, and yes, I'm in the military, and yes, I gotta have these boring nails in the military. It makes me fall asleep, y'all. I hate it. But that's why I love my press-ons, because anytime I want to get cute, like a weekend or holidays, go crazy. Like, rip these things off. Don't do that, y'all. Don't do as I do, okay? Do as I say. Take my nails off, and then I can pop on something extra long and cute, because I love my long nails. And actually, when I looked at this length, I actually was like, man, I kind of like longer. Like, girl, you're out of control. Like, you can't even work with these little bitty nails, and you want to talk about you want some longer nails. But yeah, I'm addicted, so whatever. I'm definitely gonna order the Apres XL. And I think, because I told myself as long as this is all I'm going to order, because I don't want nobody's nails to be popping off because they too long. I don't know. I feel like them triple XL, like, nail glue be holding them on. Like, y'all bump a nail, like, that's got to fly off. I don't know. I just be overthinking things. So, yeah, but the XL is definitely the next probably box of tips I'm going to order. And yeah, I tried a little different technique. I usually use a dotting tool to do that sweater design, but this was honestly faster. And yeah, I looked this up on, it's me trying to attempt to show y'all without spilling it, me a secret. This is a lot faster to do the sweater nails this way. So yeah, I decided to do it this way. how's y'all's day? How's y'all's Vlogmas going? Y'all have been trying to come up with what Disney nails to do for Disney. Maybe y'all should just DM me some inspo because I'm all over the place with it and your girl's about to put on something basic, honestly. I drew some Hello Kitty nails. If you haven't seen, check out my story on Instagram. I drew some Hello Kitty Christmas, like a Christmas nail. Thanks to Nails by Dev for teaching me how to do that easy design. I've been wanting to record stuff, but I was looking at my phone, so I needed my phone to like try to figure it out. But I could redo it since I now know how to do it. So maybe I'll show y'all that. But yeah, I definitely need some Disney nails, y'all. Like, help me out, or should I go with something like this for Disney? I don't know. I need inspo because I have none. I kind of wanted to do like a bunch of hand-drawn art, like a hand-drawn Mickey and hand-drawn Mickey and Mickey, Minnie and then Mickey. So I don't know, guys, honestly. So back to these nails. So these nail tips are from Nails Cat, the ones that are on my hand. This is their coffin. I want to say it's a coffin medium or coffin short. Either way, I don't like it. Yeah, so I literally just painted them and glued them on, and I was like, let me try something different. I always do square short. Let me try something different. And yeah, like, why would I sell this? Ooh, like, not to be sounding crazy, but I don't know, am I tripping? Like, does this coffin on my hand not look weird? I feel like it looks weird. See, that's why I'm switching to a Prey, because a Prey don't switch up on me at all. So yeah, I'm gonna try to round these out or something, because this coffin medium, whatever the heck it's giving, I don't like it. So yeah, I'm done, guys. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what y'all think and what set y'all want to see.